we're out here. More Pokemon. With tonight being our third or fourth attempt at getting a Nuzlocke started. Like, I mean, our first run, we made it up to the first gym leader, but no such luck. But then the next two, actually, no, correction. Our first one, we got stopped by a Skitty because all we had were ghost type moves. So couldn't do a thing about that. Then the second run, we made it to the first gym leader, but then a Gibble swept us. And then the third attempt, we ran into a Shedinja, and we had nothing to touch it with. So we're actually on our fourth attempt. Wow. Oh boy. Well, hopefully tonight we can actually do something with this run. The A-Hooters now. I think we should just now jump into the things, because we got a lot of opening content to get through again. But hopefully this will be the run, you know? Okay, I know the controls game. I'm sorry, speed up's kind of just going all over the place. Yes, touch the Pokeball. Wow, what a lovely Munchlax you have there. So I did, this is another randomized one, as always. And this time around with my PokeLink setup, I actually switched it to manual, so hopefully things will go out well. But I have to remind myself, like, hey, I need to update the layout. It's not going to update that for me in this particular run. Let's see. Ivy Snore. S. And not Ivy Sneak. Is Ivy Snore. S-N-O-R. Yes, that is my name. That is what I choose to go by. And once again, our rival will be Morty. You know, funny enough, even though he's our rival, he has not been the problem with our run so far. There you go, Morts. And let's get more content going. Ooh, the red Gyarados. Oh, I'm so scared. That reminded of the part when my friend Frodo told me that he was going to be late by this point. Oh, that's the worst. And I guess he had other stuff going on then on that Friday night. I was thinking so. But I hate that. I hate that so much. I'm usually good at remembering plans and all that, but Oh, food coming to the house. Oh, that's even worse. I've had that happen to me several times where I'll just eat dinner and like somebody would text me or get a hold of me and be like, hey, you want to get some dinner? And I'm like, I would, but I literally just ate and I can't eat another bite. Though before, when I was a lot more self-conscious than I am now, I would end up just saying yes or just get dragged into the situation and then just mostly just order an appetizer and just try my best to cram that food down my throat. And my stomach would be like, you need to stop this, boy. You're insane. And I'm like, I know, but I don't know what to say. I can't say no to people. I can't just be honest. Or else they would think I'm not cool or something. Even though in all reality, it's like, nah, you're good. If you already ate, you already ate. It is what it is. And yes, Dawn and Professor being like, oh, wow, being in the shadow is so great. Oh, yeah, Professor, it's so amazing. Or it's like, oh, what's that? Is that a bag? Is there a briefcase over there? And I'm like, yes, there is, man. Ain't that crazy? Pokemon. Okay. All right, here we go. Quick and easy, just like that. This is our fourth attempt. Even though the title says 3, this is actually number 4. But hey, whatever. It is what it is. Because honestly, I got ahead of myself and accidentally hit live before I was actually done setting things up with titling and all that. I was like, oh, for schnickets. Well, okay, here we go. Here we go. Almost every hour after you finish eating. You know, I've had like moments that before where like you said, you eat and then like an hour later you're like, you know, I'm a little peckish. I could eat something. But I also had like a worse strain where I would like go days without feeling hungry, but I would still eat just because I'm like, even though I don't feel hungry at all today, I have to eat something. I know my body's lying to me here. I have to eat something. So then I would just like eat a sandwich or something, and then after eating a sandwich, I would feel like extremely stuffed. Like, why did I eat that? And it's like, because you haven't ate anything all day. And you're like, oh wow, yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Still stuffed though. But all right, so our new starter, one of three choices, and the first option is going to be a Nidoran male, the poison pin Pokemon Nidoran male. We could have a Nidoking, you know, if we run into a Moonstone. That'd be really cool. Our second option is going to be a electric Pokemon Elekid. Elekid. Okay, and the third and final choice is going to be a Squirtle again. Huh? What are the odds of that? Because our third attempt, it randomized to all three starters being starters. And I'm like, what? And the third one being a Squirtle, and now we got a Squirtle again as our third option. That's crazy. But yeah, so once again, our options are Nidoran male, Elekid, or Squirtle. Honestly, out of the three, I kind of want to go Squirtle personally. I would do a poll, but our chat's a little small at the moment, so a little squirt, little squirt. But I mean, I wouldn't mind a Nidoran male. It can be good, especially if we find a Moonstone. But then an Elekid, even though having an electric type would be nice, it's a baby Pokemon, and baby Pokemons don't evolve unless they love me, and they like to take forever to show love. So I kind of want to avoid that. Like, really avoid that. So between Nidoran male and Squirtle, I think our best choice then out between the two would probably be Squirtle. Just so that we already have one pillar of the core triangle of my like personal belief of a really good team. So yeah, I will agree with you more. We will go with the little squirts. A little squirt. Oh, look at this. Little squirt lives again. Alright, look at this Squirtle right here. He's so majestic. Get some tackles in. You're going to be very good if we can actually do something. You know, that'd be very nice. Wahaha. So amazing. How dare you touch our Pokemon? I have to go tell the professor. Cool, Dawn. I don't know why you have to snitch. We really didn't do a thing. We were attacked and we're like, oh wow, here's something to defend ourselves. But you're going to be like, you're not supposed to do that. And now the professor's like, oh hey, you got a Squirtle and a Turtwig? Oh, ain't that something? All right, never mind, y'all. And Dawn's like, Professor, why'd you do that? Yes, you would have. Actually, no, you would have. I want to say you would have the Nidoran. I think you would have the Nidoran. Yes. Because the third spot is normally Piplup, and the rival takes what you're weak against, which in that case is Turtwig, and the Turtwig spot is Nidoran. So I'm going to say Nidoran. Okay. Thank you, Mother, for some shoes. It's always great to have a new pair of shoes. Honestly, not gonna lie, in real life, I need a new pair of shoes. I need like 2 new pairs of shoes. Like my work shoes have been starting to give me back pain and is driving me absolutely crazy. Like back on Friday, the moment I woke up, I had back pain. I was like, what is going on? I even took like Tylenol, like beginning of the day, but the pain was still there all day. And it was torturous. It really was. But eventually it's subdued. Once we went live, funny enough, back on Friday stream, I was like, oh wow, hey, there's Weebles in this grass. That could be good. mean, that's a promising sign. I could take a Weavile. I mean, I'm not sure if a Squirtle and a Weavile is a good duo, but it's still a decent Pokemon, especially for his speed at least. And an Ambipom? Look at this. We got all like the special evolutions out here. Both of them really good. And thanks to Morty redeeming the save our game. We'll do that once we have an opportunity, my dude. Right now, we're just still in the middle of like some cutscene stuff. The professor's gonna be like, oh, wow, you have the Squirtle. Do you want it? And I'll be like, yes. And the nickname for the Squirtle, for you, Morts, so that you don't have to spend your Adoptamon so early, I'll go with Lil Squirt. Why not? Lil Squirt. L-I-L. It's the Lil Squirt. S-Q-U. I-R-T. Look at that. We can spell around here. I'm so glad I passed the 3rd grade and I learned how to spell. Yes, I am perfectly fine with the Little Squirt. And let's put the Squirtle on our layout. There we go. And save that, and there we go. See, that was quick and easy. I like that. I like that. Here, I have this Squirtle for a sweet little Squirt. It's like, what? No, it's a little Squirt, duh. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, little Squirt. Like, have you ever had Squirt? The weird grapefruit soda? It was like, oh, yeah. Yeah, they make like miniature sodas of those, and they're called Little Squirt. And they're like, oh, yeah, totally. Oh, kids these days in a profound language. And Chimchar, nah. I ain't about that Chimchar. No. Okay, now we have an opportunity to save, so we shall save right here. Look at that. We've already been playing for 19 minutes in big quotes. I got some hydration there, but not a lot. For some reason, also my water bottle's been at. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Being so aggressive. Isn't that Dawn 4th Chimchar? No, I think she had like 2 Turtwigs. Yeah, 2 Turtwigs. Yeah, 2 Turtwigs, a Piplup, and a Chimchar, if I'm right. Or either 2 and 2. If I remember right. I'm not sure. I really haven't been paying too close attention to that. But okay. Let's go home, go say hi to her mama real quick. And then once we can get encounters going, then we'll take it easy, you know? We'll get back to in-game stuff, lighten up on the speed up. We just want to get all this introduction stuff out of the way, you know? Because we've already seen this 4 times. And I would really would like to actually make some progress. Like, my goal for this to be a successful run is that we make it past the first gym. Like, that's all I ask for, is just past one gym. Ma! I'm going on an adventure with Marks and Squirt! Oh, okay, sweet. What? It's like, bye! Later, bye! I'm gonna go see the world. With me, my little Squirt. Excuse me? Yep, and then we just run away, and our mother's just be left there to be baffled. There's also Scythers in here. And I turned Impossible Evolutions on, so if we ever just get a metal coat and then level him up once with a metal coat, he'll evolve. That sounds amazing. Alright. Here we go, Route 202. Dawn will show us how to catch Pokemon, even though we already know that. We already know all that. Wow, look at you go with your Chimchar. The scratches and the Pokeballs, and you caught a Bidoof on your first ball? Little Squirt gets sunglasses. True that. True that. Maybe I could just give that awesome gif of Squirtle, like a Squirtle from the Squirrel Squad, just like doing that cool like animation, walking animation. You see that like everywhere. But all right, there we go. Now that we got some balls, we finally grew some balls, and now we can get this fourth run started. Let's get our in-game music back going. And hush, hush, the background noise. And right before we get our encounters, we're going to stock up on supplies. And as we stock up on supplies, here comes the first ad break of the evening. All right, here we go. Yep, we got ourselves a little squirt and some balls. You know what? How much more man can ask for, you know? There's not much more. Oh, and I'm starting to already get trigger happy. We'll just get 5 more balls. I think that's fine. 5 balls. And then we can get 3 Podions. 2... actually, we'll go with 3 antidotes. And 3 paralyses. I think that sounds perfect. Sounds great. But now it is time to see who Lil Squirt's friend for life is going to be. Squirt's best friend. Every Squirt needs a best friend. And here we can get it at Route 201. Here we go. First couple of steps in the blades of grass. And here it is. Our Route 201 encounter is going to be an Ambipom. You know what? I am not upset. Ambipom can be an amazing Pokemon. Can be a very, very good Pokemon. I know Ambipom was super competitive in Gen 5 and 6. I'm not sure about Gen 7 or today, but still very good. Can be a very, very good Pokemon. So hopefully we can obtain said Ambipom. I'm not sure what his catch rate would be, though. Hopefully the same as an Apom. Which I will say, I'm so glad they gave Apom an evolution. I do find it weird for like Pokemon, certain Pokemon to not have evolutions that are not like legendaries, you know, that are not legendaries and mythicals. Like, say, a good example, Dunsparce. Like, why does Dunsparce not have an evolution? Like, it's Dunsparce. Everyone loves Dunsparce. I love Dunsparce. But he's so underutilized. Like, in Pokemon Uranium, the Dunseraphs, that is an amazing, amazing design. Like, I could literally see that as an actual Pokemon. And, like, I hope that maybe Nintendo would be like, hey, we saw your little Dunseraphs design. How about we be cool and turn it into actual Pokemon? We've done that before. Like, for the second movie, the dude that directed the movie created Lugia. And then Lugia became part of Gen 2. So, you know, it's possible. It's possible. All right, little Squirt. Let's see if we can get this Ambipom for you as your new best friend. By the way, welcome back, followers. Welcome back. And here comes the Wiggles. 1 wiggle. Double wiggle. Oh, only 2 wiggles. And thanks to Morty activating our question of the day. And the question of the day today is probably a revisit one. It is a typical Pokemon question, but hey, you know, there are new faces around these days, so why not get their opinions on it? What is your favorite Pokemon type? Like, what type in the Pokemon, out of all of them, do you like the most? For me, I would probably say grass. Not just because, like, Ivysaur is my favorite grass type Pokemon, my favorite Pokemon, but also, hey, look at that, second try, nice. Also because there's a lot of grass Pokemon that I like their designs of. I really do. That and psychic types. There are a lot of psychic types I like as well. Is there a grass psychic Pokemon? Is there? Yes. Yes, there is. Execute and Executor. Yes. For a second, in my mind, I thought I discovered a brand new type matchup that hasn't existed yet. But it has existed all the way since Gen 1. But Ambipom, the long-tail Pokemon, to eat it. It definitely shucks nuts with its 2 tails. It rarely uses its arms now. Okay, yeah, that's something. No, you dropped the eggs. Yes, let's nickname this Ambipom. And I am opening up to all suggestions in the chat for nicknames of this Ambipom. Because this Ambipom is now a little Squirt's best friend. I will also get Ambipom going on our layout at the meantime. Ambipom. Boom, boom. Even though I don't have any of their nature sound, I will update that stuff for me personally. I like between. But yeah, Ambipom. What's a good nickname for Ambipom? We can name it like, I don't know, something basic, maybe like Tails or Handsy, hands-on. Laze. Ooh, I like Laze. I really do. For like laissez-faire, you know, laissez-faire, hands off. Hey, Carl, what's good, man? It's been a hot minute since I've seen you. What's up? I'm doing pretty good, pretty good. We're out here on our 3rd/4th attempt of trying to do this BuddyLocke nuzlocke, and right now we're trying to come up with a nickname for this Ambipom here, which is linked with a little Squirt, our starter for this run, the Squirtle here. By the way, Carl, what's up with your fan-made game? I haven't heard about it ever since the release date passed, dude. Ambipom. Yeah, I kind of like Laze. Wouldn't that be a cool name? Like Laze? The laissez-faire? How would you even spell that? Let's to the goog. To the goog. Laissez-faire? F-A... Ooh, there we go. Laissez-faire. So then you could just be Laze. I like that. I like that nickname a lot. And if there's no objections, it would be Laze or Lize. Lize. L-A-I-S-S-E-Z. Lize. Laissez-faire. Well, laissez-faire means hands off, but Laze means hands. And Ambipom not only has 1 hand or 2 hands, has 4 hands. Ambipom's out here with 4 hands. Yeah. If there's no objections, I shall go with Laze. 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 Lize. Liza. See, we can call her Liza for short. That's perfect. L-A-I-S-S-E-Z. Laze. There we go. Awesome, awesome stuff. All right, look at that. 2 encounters in the books. Well, first encounter in the books, but we have our first pairing, and Laze has an item on her. She's holding a blue flute. Huh. Common nature. And it has pickup. You know what? In a randomizer, pickup's great. Oh, but I wish you had technician though, Lize. Technician, Ambipom with technician is broken. Absolutely broken. Guess my assistant didn't send you a link for my Pokemon Ruby Dash. A lot of people have been asking for part 2. Wait, you have an assistant? And you're working on part 2? Well then, how about you just share your Ruby Dash on our Discord? Like there's a channel on our Pokemon server that on our community Discord where you can share stuff. And hey, Morty giving out a gift sub to Mr. Pie Man. So Mr. Pie Man, I know you like to rate us from time to time, and I hope you enjoy your ad-free viewing experience. But hey, that's cool though. That is really, really cool, Carl. But yeah, you can just share it on our Discord if you want, man. That'll be like the most direct route. Because like I said, I'm willing to try to share it, you know? Stream it one day. Okay, this is... Well, according to my notes, we're on take 3, but I highly doubt that. Well, if you don't want to count the first one, since the first one we didn't get anywhere at all with the first one. Okay, we got Little Squirt, Squirt, with their best friend Lize. You know, that's kind of fitting. You know, Lize being, actually, you know, Lize being called Hands. And then there's Little Squirt. Heyo, any hooters. Let's just move on. Let's take this blue flute from Lize. Thank you so much for this flute. We'll make sure you play the flute. Lize is a musician. I just realized that. She's a musician. She's a flautist. That's amazing. You know I already told this story on the channel before. But I did play the flute once. I had to help a friend with their final test. They had to teach somebody how to play the flute, and I was their lab rat, and I was the only one there that really struggled, and I don't know why. And what sucked too was there was other people in that room that I knew, besides like my friend that was helping. I was like, oh my gosh. But everyone else would like be able to play a C within, I don't know, 5 minutes, and I'm just there struggling so hard. And I'm like, I was stressing out on the inside. I was like, I'm screwing up the grade. I can't play a freaking C on a flute. I can play C on a trumpet all day easily, but a flute, apparently not. Apparently not. And I yanked out the tunes once again out of my headsets, but this time through my mic, you know? All sorts of talent around here. Part 2 of Ruby Dash is on the way. Let's see. My Ivysaur became a Venusaur, but the hair and the jacket is still there and made a custom Pokeball. Aw, dude, that's awesome, Carl. But yeah, I'm totally down to play part 1, man. If, like I said, you can just leave it on a community Discord if you're on that, or you just let me know where to find it. Totally down to do it, dude. All right. So Lize, we got Lize and Squirt, 2 best friends, one and the same. And let's move on to our Route 202 to get an encounter here. And then it's going to be a while till whoever on 202 gets a friend. Because we have to go through Jubilife, if I remember right. And our Route 202 encounter is going to be a Cacturn. You know, I'm happy on one hand that we're getting a grass type, but on the other hand, he's grass dark, and grass dark has the most weaknesses ever. Like, that's the one typing combination that causes the most possible weaknesses, and that's just because dark does not get rid of I don't think dark gets rid of any grass weaknesses. It quadruples bug weakness, but gives him, I don't know, psychic resistance. I mean, that's something. Psychic immunity, even though grass doesn't have to care about psychic immunity, though grass poison and stuff. But yeah, that's true though. I mean, it could work. It could work. It'll just be a little bit of a challenge. That's all I'm like trying to get to. That's why it's like I like the design. I like the design of Cacturn and the design of, say, Shift Tree, but again, the typing alone hinders them so much, and their stats really don't like justify their dual typing and all the weaknesses. In my personal opinion, I would say, because you know, there's so many Pokemon out there, and there's so many people, and now Pokemon is the top grossing franchise of all time, that every single Pokemon, I truly believe every single Pokemon is somebody's favorite. Oh man, what's good, Nick? Glad to see you here. How are we doing? How are we doing, Nick? But yeah, so somebody out there, Cacturn is their favorite Pokemon. I believe it. I truly do. And if you're one of those people that really like Cacturn watching my vids, Hey, you know, good for you, man. Is a cool looking Pokemon. Yo, there he is. There's the big in the chat with the hype snickeroonies. Oh, you have Absorb. I did not notice that. I did not notice that. Why were you hiding that for me all this time? Laze, you can come on out. Wow. And for some reason, that one wasn't... I don't know why. It's probably because... I don't know. By the way, Maury, thank you for the bits, man. Cheers to you. I'm going to turn down my in-game sound for a little bit. Maybe that'll make a difference. I don't know why that one wasn't as loud. Usually, Scotland Forever just blows my ears out. Not good, my friend. My files when Matt and one already got uploaded. I don't know if I should look at it now. I probably... Oh, man. But hey, I mean, if, what was I going to say? But hey, if it doesn't affect your grade that much, I mean, then there we go. As long as it's still a passing grade. But that sucks. How many more finals do you got to do? Even though this is only like technically day 2 of finals, since finals week technically starts on a Saturday, which in college, I did have a few Saturday finals, and those were the worst, because like, Okay, that's the loud one. Oh, my sweet baby Lanta. All right, well, Nick found the right one, I guess. Scotland forever, that's for sure. Thank you for the bits, Nick. And okay, Maury, thank you. Thank you guys for all the bits. Cacturn, could you please just get in the ball? You know, we could be Scottish. I don't know how to make a Scottish accent, but it's Scots, you know. A sneak peek of my game, and I'll tell you, I have 32 islands, and each one of them has different Pokemon. You have to challenge tribes. Hey, that's pretty unique, Carl. That's really cool. That is really cool, dude. But yeah, like, where's it at, man? Like, where's your game at? Like, again, would like to play it. Really would. But there you go, Mort. You found it. You found the treasure. The treasure. Only one wiggle, and there it goes. Cacturn, why are you being a pain? You're supposed to not do this, and you're flirting with us with poison stings, and I don't like that. And there it is. There's that poison I was just talking about. One more bunny help deciding if I should. Ah, gotcha. When's your last one? I can't believe it. Monday? Is Monday? You only have one final left? That's crazy. Look at you go. I guess you had most of them on the same day or something. Cacturn, what is your problem, man? What is your problem, dude? You're just a Cacturn. Get it together. Okay, let's just use the antidote. What does the blue flea do? Oh, sleep. So then let's go with the antidote. Wait for part 2, but I thought you released part 1, Carl. You know, Carl. By the way, Maury, thanks. Thanks for the bits, man. Cheers to you. All right, well. But well. I mean, thank you for the bits. Thank you. But this run's already over.